what? My gut instincts are rarely wrong. I know this story is not going to go anywhere, but I am damned determined to see it through to its end. I don't think you understand. If I could play Star Ocean 4 to its completion, not post-game, but to its completion, I can beat the hell out of this game. This is a challenge right here and right now. I will beat this game. Did I go in with the wrong attitude for this game? Because I knew it couldn't match up, yet I wanted it to, but... just... I don't know what happened. Like, I recently replayed Nier, and it wasn't a fluke. I went and replayed it. I actually cried playing it. For God's sakes, I cried playing a game that I knew the crap was happening. Like... this game so far has none of the charm. I was intrigued with the original Nier. I liked the characters. The world was fun to explore. This is just a mess to me. And I understand, it's a ruined world. So was the original Nier. It was a ruined world that people had carved out something to live on. This is just robots doing nonsensical things. Honestly, my biggest issue is, like... I can't even properly explain my disdain, or why I feel the way I do, other than I'm not getting any good vibes from the game. Nothing is fun. Like, the harder difficulties are just tedious, and I will again admit, like, I didn't play hard mode on the demo apparently. I thought I did. I did not. It's too difficult. And then very hard is just like another step up. Instead of 2 hits, sometimes 1 hit, it's still 1 hit. Like, it's... and I've seen people that have already beaten it on very hard mode, and I'm just like, why? What joy is there in this game? And I feel that a lot of people that are playing this game and enjoying this game, I'm gonna say this as a generalization, and I don't mean it as an insult to anyone that feels this way. I don't think they played Nier or truly experienced Nier. If I'm wrong, then I will immediately take it back. I think a general amount of people who have played this game heard Platinum Games, and they jumped into this game and they're like, wow, this is such a cool game, this is great. And you know what, on the surface this game has a lot of style, but it does not feel like Nier. I am really hoping that the next playthroughs will shed some light and make it bearable, because right now, ending A, I'm not feeling it. I just don't care. It's so just uninteresting. Like, oh wow, they brought back Devila and Popola. Like, why did it have to be them? There's no point for them to be there. Unless, again, they're just... okay, here's the ultimate gambit this game could pull. For me. Everything I'm seeing right here, they are just loading every single Chekhov's gun only for them to be pulled on, like, either the next playthrough or some subsequent playthrough. Because right now, nothing's making sense. And I don't feel like it's going to make sense. It just... I hate to use this phrase. I don't want to be racist, but this all just feels like Japanese storytelling, where it's just like they do all these things, and it's unexplained, and it's just like you're supposed to take it at face value, and it happened, therefore it happened. Like, this game feels like a completely different culture to me. And I think that's why Nier was such a beautiful thing to me, because it broke some of those cultural boundaries by making a lovable older character who tried and lived in that world and didn't go through all this, like, I'm gonna be the hero, I'm gonna protect everyone. No, he wanted to protect his daughter. That was it. He had one singular interest. If you got in his way, he willingly cut you down. That was a lovable character to me. You know why? Because it's relatable. He has an interest. You know, like, what he's going for. You know why he's doing everything he's doing. 2B is just blindly taking orders. And she has... yeah, she admittedly has some personality. But they're always hinting at, like, haha, she's got some personality, but she's holding it all back because... just... and none of the other... like, main characters are interesting either, is the problem for me as well. Like, 9S, he just spouts information that you already know all the time. Same with your pod. The commander, I barely know anything about her other than she's most likely a traitor and or... I'm sorry, the Yorha commander, not like the ultimate commander. She's either getting misinformation or being pulled by the leg or something, or she's knowingly doing all these stupid things. Quote-unquote stupid things. Then there's Adam and Eve, who ended a plot line I would have liked to have seen play out, but they're doing stuff, I guess. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know because this is all just so much to take in. I'm gonna see it through to its end, though. To its conclusion. So until then, I'm probably gonna try and host someone else and just... not really... I don't know. If you'd like to see some Resident Evil 7, I'm probably gonna host a guy I'm subscribed to called Maxi Lopes. He was at AGDQ last year or earlier this year, I forget. But he speedrunned Devil May Cry, which made me immediately love him, and I subscribed to him. And Devil May Cry is a thing that I love, which is hilarious because it was the start of all these platinum. It basically started Platinum Games. Hideki Kamiya, I think, is the guy who created, or at least directed, Devil May Cry, and he's, I think, the head of Platinum Games right now, or at least a heavy component. But I digress. I'm just gonna sign off for the night. Thank you for watching. I apologize for the little incident, let's say. But it's all good. In the end, anyway. Have a good night. And I need to make sure to actually shut off the stream this time. Nope, not exactly what I wanted.